this outside, you probably expect Hopkins Airport to be prepared with extra staff and equipment.
This past winter, that wasn't always the case, and the FAA is cracking down. News Channel 5's Homa Bash is at the airport in Homa. The FAA slapped Hopkins with a $750,000 fine.
Yeah, stiff penalties, but remember, this is a billion-dollar operation. These letters showing times when there were planes diverted or delayed because of those violations. And this is not Hopkins' first time in trouble with the feds.
$735,000 in fines. These 4 letters sent from the Federal Aviation Administration to the acting head of Cleveland-Hopkins Airport this week reveal the airport failed to have adequate staffing and proper de-icing equipment on hand for snowstorms that slammed Northeast Ohio last winter. Dozens of dates showing when those violations occurred, stretching from January to March. February 28th, only 4 out of 18 maintenance operators on duty when the weather outside looked like this. 3 days earlier, reports of poor braking conditions for planes on icy runways. This is video from that day. The result, flights being diverted away from Hopkins, delays, and the potential for putting passengers at risk.
I hope the mayor of the city of Cleveland to sit up and say, wait a minute, we must be doing something wrong here, and we need to fix it.
Abdul Malik Ali used to run airfield operations. He's the one who initially brought these violations to the FAA's attention. For that, attorney Subodh Chandra says his client was demoted and retaliated against by former airport director Ricky Smith.
Mr. Ali went from being a significant manager of airport safety-related operations to somebody who's literally been stuck in a broom closet.
After some incidents in 2013, Hopkins came up with a snow and ice plan with the FAA. It was supposed to dictate how much staffing and equipment they should have to keep people safe. These violations showing they essentially blew that off.
And they blew me off, too. The city only issuing a written statement to us saying they, quote, have been and will remain in ongoing discussions with the FAA throughout this process. Live at Hopkins tonight, I'm Homa Bash, News Channel 5.